Your next comic coming up is one of my good friends. We produce shows together. We did a Halloween show together. She's so funny and she's so awesome. She runs her own show in Atlanta at a cat cafe. How cool is that? All the cats are available for adoption. Look at her helping all the cats. Go ahead and start clapping now. Give it up for Julie Maritek.
What's up, you guys? How's it going? You guys having fun? Oh, man, I'm so excited to be here, back in North Carolina. North Carolina is so awesome. I love doing comedy in front of this weed wall. You know, I just want to, like, smoke it. It's like a weed exhibition. Oh, man. All my friends are starting to have kids. You know, and as you could talk about with Amy and Kristen, they're both moms. Half this room are moms. We don't know where Kristen's mom went, but mom is somewhere. All my friends are having kids. I am totally not ready for the kid thing. In fact, I take every precaution possible, right? Yeah. I'm on the pill, and I use condoms, and I'm a lesbian. That's how superstitious I am. That's how fertile I think I am. In case you couldn't tell, I was gay by my Converse and my sort of like chic, I call this like chic, I don't know, like sock monkey outfit. It's like lesbians are ready to like fix something or snuggle at any time. We're always prepared for either. But it's so good being back in North Carolina. I went to Elon University. Whoa, we got so many Eloners in here. It's awesome. I was in cheer if you're in Alpha Chi Omega. Fuck yeah. Cheer if I tried to sleep with you while you're in Alpha Chi Omega. All the girls now next to their husbands are like, I don't know what she's talking about. No idea what she's talking about. Oh my God, I love being in North Carolina. Everyone looks gay in North Carolina. It's so confusing with like, brewery shirts, flannel, beards, and that's just the women. North Carolina always just, everyone looks so gay here. I love it. Actually, when I did comedy in Asheville last night, when I announced I was a lesbian, I got like a standing ovation. So it's never happened to me before. I was dating a lot, dating a ton. I was on all those, crazy apps, Tinder, Bumble, Scissors, and it was just, when I was coming out, it was like, you're either gay or you were straight or you were, bored and you're bi. But now everyone has all these sexualities, right? It's like pansexual, demisexual, sapiosexual, ecosexual. Like, if I have to do a Google search to find out who you want to fuck, then my vagina's swiping left. She knows better than I do, and she's like, this is too much effort already. But I'm actually in a relationship now, so from Tinder to, I was going to say finger, but we're not married, but that sounds like a lesbian thing, from Tinder to finger. I need to work on that joke. But, so I'm in a relationship now, and the first trip that we took was this summer where we went to Miami. And when we were in Miami, we decided to go to a nude beach. And let me tell you, going to a nude beach is kind of like it's like being in San Francisco where all the seals are laying out naked. Just a lot of like rolls and skin. It's no one that you want to see naked, including yourself, but, and let me tell you that nothing looks funnier than seeing men naked just doing normal things. Like, there was a naked guy playing cornhole. There was a naked guy eating a Subway sandwich. Like little pieces of shredded lettuce, getting all over him. One guy actually was naked and he took out sunscreen to spray his balls. I mean, it was kind of reminding me of like when I water my sad little succulents at home that are about to die. That was the only picture. I mean, this only made me gayer by the second. It's like I have not missed anything on this journey. But my girlfriend and I, we played a game. We were like, you know, if you could sleep with any of these guys, who would it be? And out of all the guys, you know, hundreds of dudes eating Subway sandwiches and playing cornhole, there was one guy that we were like, okay, we would sleep with him. I know there's a lot of diversity in this room. I want to mention he was an African-American man, so that helped. All the white guys. Sorry. But then that moment was ruined when he decided to put on a backpack. Picture a naked man putting on a JanSport. It was like a terrifying after-school special. Oh my God. And sex as a lesbian it's a lot of work, especially, you know, now that I'm nearing 40. You know, sex takes a lot of energy. And I feel like when I have sex with my girlfriend, I need like a sex Sherpa next to my bed, you know, with like some Four Loko, like a bag of kale, maybe some like motivational signs that are like, keep going, you can do it, hang in there. And there's like a poster of a kitten falling out of a basket, you know. And then when we've determined that we want to go a step further, you know, I don't have a real life, you know, eggplant emoji, so if you catch my drift. So I have to go in my closet. I got to get, it's like I'm Elton John doing costume change, you know. I got to put on these boxer briefs. I got to get my dildo out. I got to, you know, put my dildo through the little hole in the front. Actually, it's a big hole. The big hole in the front. The giant hole in the front. I got to put it on. It takes so much effort. You can never be too safe. I put a condom on it. It takes so long that, like, by the time I come out, you know, I feel like sexy Keanu Reeves, you know, during Speed, right? Maybe I'm wearing like a wife beater or something. But my dildo is like pink and glittery, so really, you know, with my big hair, I just kind of look like the clown from the movie It. You know, I come out with my pink glittery dildo, my wife beater, a red balloon. It's a whole role-playing thing we have. But, you know, it takes so long to get ready that, like, by the time I come out, she's, like, already masturbated. She's falling asleep. She's watching Bravo. So I just let go of my balloon and call it a night. But it's been fun being in a relationship. It's been kind of crazy, though, because, like, right when we started dating, I got really sick. I had abdominal surgery, and I've actually been in the hospital, like, 10 times in the last, like, 6 months. I don't have a joke about this. I'm just hoping somebody will start a Kickstarter for me. But it's actually kind of funny, like, but we've had fun even throughout this and found funny moments. For instance, when I was in the hospital, I was on tons of morphine. And let me tell you, morphine is amazing. If you're not on morphine right now, I encourage you to go, where would it be in Charlotte? I don't know, like a Quick Trip or something. Go get that morphine, you'll feel amazing. But while I was high on morphine, my girlfriend was packing up her stuff to leave me for the night, and it was like really dark in the room and really quiet. And, you know, from the depths of my soul, she was like, bye. And I said, I love you, for the first time. It was just this amount of awkward silence happening in that room. And I just was like high enough that I was not freaking out, but also like realized what I had just done. So I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And her voice went up several octaves, and she was like, what was that? You know, I could tell she heard me because her voice again went up several octaves. And I couldn't think of what to say, so like the only thing I could think to say was, I love food. I love hospital food. Please get me some more Jell-O. And pudding. Oh my God. But then like a couple weeks later, literally a couple weeks later, we were watching Steel Magnolias, like you do when you're in a lesbian relationship. And watching Steel Magnolias, and somehow something came up, and I looked at her, and I was like, I heart you. And she kind of looked at me like, really? So I feel like I'm the best girlfriend in the world because I've had to say I love you for the first time twice. Yeah, I feel like I deserve some like credit for that. I don't know, but it was fun. And I asked her when I was in the hospital, I was like, ask me anything you want. We were trying to kill time. It was so boring in there. I was like, ask me any question, or any new relationship. I thought maybe she'd ask me about a past relationship or like my dreams for the future. Instead, she leans in and she's like, have you masturbated in here? I was like, I am hooked up to so many like cords and like Martha's coming in every second to like check my blood pressure. My answer was obviously yes. I have many times. Oh my God. It's so funny though, relationships. It's fun though, like it's fun to be in a new relationship and like see where it goes and all that. And she's really like into appreciating everyone's sexuality and this whole like gender fluid thing, which I think is so awesome that we live in a society now where you can be gender fluid, right? You don't have to be like a he or she. You could be, give it up. Two dudes with hats cheering. I think it's awesome though. My only problem with it though, like my only problem with referring to people as they and them is that it always sounds like a party. Like they're coming to your show. Oh my God, how many people? Just Jim. So it always just feels like, it's going to be so exciting and like confetti cannons and stuff, but it's really just one person. That's my only problem with it, but I think it's super great. Did you guys see that? I think Mattel came out with gender neutral dolls. If you saw that, so like, dolls they don't have to be male or female. You can like make them however you want. I mean, that's great, but from my experience, my first gender neutral doll was Ken. I mean, there was really like not much. I mean, he was a lesbian. I was like, something's not right. He seems to be missing a couple things down there. I think Ken was pretty gender neutral. I guess you would say they or them Ken. We're talking about babies and like, I think babies are just really woke right now. Like not just like pink or blue onesies, but like you see babies now with like a onesie. It's like, I have two dads. Don't build the wall. I'm a gender neutral baby. Call me a baby. Right? Babies are just so woke. It's awesome. It's the only reason I want a baby, so I want to have like a woke baby. I worked hard on that joke. Took me months. Man, speaking of babies, I was watching porn recently, you feel like you watch porn and you're like, all right, this is in the moment it's exciting, and then afterwards you're like, oh my God, like why did I watch that? I don't want to make eye contact with you, but we're having a moment, it's happening. As a lesbian, I do a lot of penis jokes, don't I? Let's just talk about that. But I was watching porn and I was like, you know what I think would make porn so much better and like you'd feel better about yourself is if they did porn categories like they do Netflix categories, right? Think of how much better you would feel if it was like, critically acclaimed cum shots. It's like a Sundance film, right? Or like, I don't know, foreign gangbang featuring a strong female lead. And it's like you're a feminist, right? Or they could even do recommendations. They could do like, Netflix saw that you watched Orange is the New Black. Well, Pornhub recommends Once You Go Black, season 1, as long as he's not wearing a JanSport. That's my time. I'm Julie Maritek. Thank you so much.